So today we are going to talk about integers. Many students have problems related to operations with integers. And now we are going to talk about operations, doing a brief summary of the operations. First, we're going to talk about sum and plus and minus. If the numbers have the same sign, for example, 5 plus 5 plus 2 and minus 5 minus 2, the result is the result has the same sign, and we have to sum both numbers. 5 plus 2 equals 7. 5 plus 2 equals 7, but minus 7 in case they have both minus sign, or plus if they have plus sign. In the case they have different sign, for example, plus 5 minus 2 or plus minus 5 plus 2, the operations could be different. We could think that we have 5 euros and we have to pay 2, or in that case we have to pay 5 and we have only 2. So the problem is different than the last problem with same sign. Now we have to do 5 minus 2 and 5 minus 2 if they have different sign, and the sign for the result is the sign of maximum number. For example, in that case, maximum is or the bigger is 5, and in that case 2 is 5. So here we have to add the sign plus, and to rest 5 minus 2 equal 3, but plus 3 in the case in the first case, and minus 3 in the second case. So that's about sum and minus. What about we have brackets with, and there are two signs. For example, plus 2, plus minus 2, minus plus 2, and minus minus 2. And well, now the rule is, if the two signs are equal, the sign for the result is plus, and if the sign is different, the sign is minus. So the result is plus 2, minus 2, minus 2, and plus 2. This is in the case there are two signs, and we separate them with brackets because it's not possible that two signs go together. So we have a case finally for multiplication and division, that the rule sign is that you have to learn that rules, because when you multiply you have to do it. For example, but it's the same as before. For example, plus multiplied by plus equal to plus. That means if we have two positive numbers, the result when we multiply is also positive. Or even if both are negatives. The result is positive. But in the case they have different sign, positive and negative, or negative and positive, the result is negative. And in the case of division is absolutely the same. Absolutely the same. Same signs means plus in the result, and different signs means minus in the result. For example, let's do that operations. Plus 6 multiply by 2, or plus 6 times plus 2. The result is, in that case, plus, and we have to multiply, as we know. 6 times 2 is 12. So plus 12 is the result. Second case, plus 6 times minus 2, the result is minus, and 6 times 2 is 12. And for the rest is the same. We have to take into account the signs. The result is plus or minus, depending on this, the signs are equal or different. And what about the division? Well, it's absolutely the same, but the difference is we have to divide, not multiply. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and plus divided by plus is plus. And the same for the rest. 6 divided by 2 is 3 again, and plus divided by minus is minus. So it's very easy, and it's always plus, except, well, it's always plus when the signs are equal, and minus when they are different. So that's rules you have to learn for multiplication and division. And don't confuse, because sometimes when we have these numbers, we think all same sign, so the result is plus, but it's not correct, because it's not a multiplication. These rules are for multiplication only and division, but not in that case, not in the first case.